we'll talk about the scariest things ever. So, a lot of these fears are rational fears. But, if you go further down the list, some of these make absolutely no sense. So the stuff like being buried alive. Fear itself was, again, you get scared because of fear. That makes sense. So, 3, hell. 4, being stranded in the open ocean. 5, the unknown. With ghost ties was number 7. 6, burning alive. 7, death. 8, drowning. 9, watch space. 10, again, this one I can understand clowns, because clowns have a very bad reputation. And the movie It, I can see this one, because clowns have a very bad reputation in the world. I don't like clowns myself. I think clowns are creepy as well, but I think clowns as a whole, because clowns are meant to bring fun into the world at parties and circuses and stuff. They're meant to make you laugh and have fun. But stuff like Stephen King really made clowns scary, and yeah, and also the whole killer clown trend from years ago, as well. I think made people really fear clowns, and a lot of people always fear clowns. It's just clowns are just not trustworthy people. That's basically to say it. Number 11, plane crashes. So why is Joseph Seaward? Question mark. Like number 12, like nuclear warfare says for like most of these, except for probably clowns, are all like completely rational. Like nuclear fallout, you can die from nuclear fallout. Okay, plane crashes. A lot of these can result, except for fear, because again, fear is of course the biggest fear of them all. Okay, the scariest thing of them all is fear, because fear causes fear, so that one makes sense. But clowns, again, because of Stephen King and the whole clown thing a couple years ago. Then of course we have stuff like this, Slender Man. Okay, Slender Man is not fucking real. Okay, and you have all these supposed sites and documentaries claiming that Slender. No, he's not fucking real. Slender Man is not real. Okay, he's fucking fake. Okay, why the fuck is Slender Man on this list? He is not real. Okay, yeah, if you're a young child, you can be scared of Slender Man, but once you find out that Slender Man isn't real, then you realize, oh yeah, what am I scared of? It's not real. Zombies, again, zombies. Well, there is actually a fungi that can turn things into zombies, but it only affects bugs. So zombie apocalypse, again, zombies are not gonna happen, okay? Because number one, I can make a whole video about why a zombie apocalypse would probably fail, okay? Unless it's like radiation powered zombies or mind controlled zombies, created by like a supervillain, or of course, the cordyceps fungi, which again, that's what The Last of Us is based off of. Nightmares, again, yeah, nightmares are scary, especially sleep paralysis, which is a nightmare. Creepypasta. Well, if you're scared of creepypastas are scary, but they're not real. That's the whole thing. They're not real. Okay. Disease, yeah. COVID-19 is very scary. We know. And snakes. Yeah, snakes are pretty scary because some snakes are very dangerous and very poisonous and venomous. Yes, snakes are irrational fear, but it's kind of like the natural instinct to keep us away from snakes. I'm surprised I haven't seen spiders yet. Tornadoes. Yeah, tornadoes are pretty scary. Of course, if you don't live in the Midwest or the South, basically, like in Tennessee and Kentucky, tornadoes, you have hurricanes. So hurricanes, tornadoes, typhoons, basically the same stuff, okay? Zeph the Killer. Zeph the Killer is not real, okay? Zeph the Killer is not real. He does look creepy, but he's not real, okay? War is a scary thing. Pop-ups, well, they can jump scare you. They are very annoying, like, they are very annoying, but Teletubbies, well, they are actually pretty creepy looking. But again, Teletubbies are just actors in suits. Okay. I do get Teletubbies are creepy, but they're not real. It's an Teletubbies. Being scared of Teletubbies is basically irrational fear, because you don't have to look up Teletubbies or Jeff the Killer. Like, some of this stuff can actually kill you, like war, tornadoes, and then there's Teletubbies. Being attacked, naked people. Yeah, we all know Christians are scared of naked people, especially on certain websites. So, it's a very, very, very irrational fear. Okay, very irrational fear. So think of all these, it's probably the most irrational fear of them all. Okay, it's just someone being naked. How is that scary? Okay, I know cancel culture is part of the main reason is this. Okay, cancel culture, insects, yeah, because you could have an infestation of insects. That would be pretty scary. Spiders. I'm surprised this is not number one. Spiders isn't number one. Well, it's again, spiders is basically like creepiness factor. Spiders are very scary. Elf on the Shelf. Come on, guys. What the? Oh my god. What the fuck? Elf on the Shelf? You guys are really scared of Elf on the Shelf. Okay? Yeah, I guess spirits can move Elf on the Shelf, but come on, guys, okay? A pervert, next creepy dolls. Well, there was like Annabelle and stuff, okay? But most dolls aren't creepy, okay? It's only when they're possessed they're creepy, okay? Like Annabelle, okay? That is an example of a doll possessed by like a spirit or something. So, most dolls are not creepy unless you have those really creepy dolls that look just messed up. But most dolls, most normal dolls that don't look like a demon are not creepy or not possessed. So, dolls again another irrational fear like with Slender Man, Chucky. Well, Chucky's a doll, so basically that. Gain Lost in Space, we already talked about that one. Bees, well, bees, I think if you got stung by a bee, first of all, I think you'll be warned not to mess with bees, okay? Because bees can sting you. Of course, especially if you have a bee allergy, it'll be even worse. But darkness, that's basically guns. Okay, guns are only dangerous if the person is using it. Gun is just an inanimate object. Okay, with a lot of ripples just don't understand this. A gun is still an inanimate object, just like a knife, and just like a window, a party toy, a teddy bear, a pizza, or a stick. A gun can be just as deadly as a stick. Because it's an inanimate object. It's the person who's using it. Okay, and guns are mostly used for either hunting or self-defense, or crimes. Which again, most people who use guns for crimes get them illegally anyways. 2 girls, 1 cup. That's a video on you that I think is banned off of YouTube. So again, just don't look it up. Okay, it's another irrational fear. Okay, The Devil Inside. That's a movie. Human but with 1 eye but no eye patch. Again, another irrational fear. Okay, you spin me around like there's so many irrational. These are just all irrational fears at this point. You being a demon and a demon being an angel. That's an irrational fear again. Momo again. That's a chicken thing. It is scary, but it's just basically like a chicken. That's like a Japanese art project. Oh, sorry, he's dead. You're putting dead people on it. Osama bin Laden's dead. There's no, he's already dead. Falling. Yeah, that's actually scary. Violent Go, again, US to few. We quitting. Well, you never know once he might, if he becomes president, he might, invade, Libya again. Which would be pretty scary for people in Libya. Living in a haunted house. Yeah, that would actually be scary. But again, I wouldn't live in a haunted house, so. Daniel, this stuff is not scary. This is not scary. Okay, scary movie coming alive. Well, that would actually be scary. Freddy Krueger. Well, Freddy Krueger haunts your nightmares, so you'd basically be a nightmare. Okay, Satan, being seated on. These stuff is actually scary. Judgment Day. I tell you about the movie Judgment Day. Oh, that's Independence Day, not Judgment Day. Okay, Scary Maze game. Again, that's a game. The scariest books on the internet. Irrational Fear. Again, you don't have to watch that. Pain. Yeah, that actually should be high. That one should be higher. There's a movie called Cuties. Yeah, that should be higher. Ghosts. Go again. Most ghosts don't. When most ghosts and spirits don't really mean harm. It's really poltergeists and spirits who don't let go. Rape. Yeah, that's scary. Being chased by a tsunami. The cover of really. The irrational fear again. And the cover of Home Alone. Portal to Hell in the Ghost World. Headless chickens. B-movie monsters. Yes, surgery actually is pretty scary. Especially if your consciousness is still around during the surgery, even though you're put asleep. Cars. The movie or actual cars? Don't get this one, the ocean. Well, there's actually a phobia called Tervastaphobia, which is the fear of the open ocean. Listen, because it's empty and vast. Okay. Dictators. Well, yeah, if you're living in North Korea, that would be the number one fear. Crowds. Well, if you're an introvert, that would be very scary. All white jewelries. I don't know what that means. Smile dog. Again, that's a creepy pasta. It's not, it's not real. Again, this is like the first time we said the fear of nothing, the fear of darkness, and the fear of the unknown, basically. So, Pennywise, yeah, eventually Pennywise have been on this with worms. Worms are disgusting, though. They do help our environment, but they're disgusting. Ben Warden, he's dead. He's not gonna be. He's not gonna be under your bed. He's fucking dead. Dogs. Well, if some people are scared of animals like me, so especially those big dogs. Okay. Armageddon. Well, basically New Year Nuclear War. Come on, guys. Home Alone. Really? Happy from McDonald's. Irrational fear again. He is creepy looking, but really, top 100 scariest things of all time. I got people more scared from Happy from McDonald's than being tortured. I would rather be tortured than see Happy from McDonald's is basically this list. Okay, being tortured will be worse than seeing whatever this monstrosity is, because being tortured is actual physical pain. Bad Dentist, Silent Hill Game, Lightning. Yeah, paintings that stare at you. Knives. Home Alone. Being Alone. The Kinder Egg Man. Well, being alone can be scary because, especially if you hear noises in your house, that is when it gets scary. Okay, unless you have like an animal that it's just the bird, it's just the dog, it's just the cat. But we can just, or could it be the house creaking? Humans. Well, humans are the cause of a lot of these fears. So, rats. Well, rats can be scary to get in your house. That would be a scary thing. But yeah, a lot of these things now here, like Donald Trump becoming president. Being a woman in Texas. Like, some of these are just fucking irrational fears. Okay? Here, Hitler's on the list twice. Oh, wait, that was dictators. But Hitler's dead for 70 years now, so he ain't coming back. That would be very scary. But there is something you can do to not save your search history. Just go on Incognito tab, and all the really strange websites you go to, they're gone. World War III, I'm surprised that's not higher. Yeah, we're done. Nicki Minaj is a couple people's biggest fear. Okay. Yeah, atheists are putting up a reason. But someone needs like the pink elephants from Jumbo. Hold these like irrational VOs. Or like you have rats on the twist right. Or fictional characters. But I think the biggest one probably had Sweet Paralysis is basically a nightmare. Yeah, we went to the new world. Fortnite. Come on, guys. Goodbye.